You hear that cheering? Well, with less than 4 hours to go until our Fox Business debate, we are asking the question because we are very honest here at Fox Business. How does one prepare to make sure that doesn't happen again? Bret Baier knows. He's host of Special Report on Fox News and hosted numerous debates in the past, including the first Republican debate this summer. Bret, obviously, listen, I'm disinclined to hassle the moderators over at CNBC, because one thing for sure, that crowd cheering emboldened these candidates to roll the moderators. We're sticking to the questions, so they cannot, those candidates cannot make those complaints, correct? I mean, what do you need to do as a moderator to really keep control?
Well, Liz, good afternoon. I think Maria and Neil and Jerry and Trish and Sandra and Jerry are ready for being prepared. Basically, it is about being prepared for those moments where you're challenging candidates in a pointed way, but in a fair way that's not dripping with some double entendre. It's not kind of a pointed attack that comes at you from the tone in which you deliver it. It is simply an edgy question that deals with a policy substance specific. And I think that listen, I think there will be plenty of opportunity for candidates to differentiate themselves on this stage simply by policy. With longer answers and longer follow-ups, this may be the most substantive debate that we've seen to date.
Well, I appreciate you saying that. We feel very strongly here at Fox Business we're going to have a lot of eyeballs on this. This will not be a soft shoe, soft pedal, soft ball type of debate, Bret, not at all. But again, we are going to be sticking to the policy issues. What did you learn from the candidates when you did your debate that you can then sort of impart to our viewers right now?
Well, let me give a context. I mean, we were the first debate out of the box.
Right.
And so candidates were kind of getting their footing. We had 10 candidates on the main stage. We had a lot of candidates on the undercard stage. And they were kind of, feeling themselves out where, they were not going to attack each other. We are down the road now. And we are to the point where moderators have a challenge because these candidates are emboldened. The last debate was an example of that, where they just kind of piped up whenever they wanted to, coloring outside the lines. And I think that Neil and Jerry and Maria are going to really have to rein them in.
Well, they have their work cut out for them, but people automatically assume, Bret, that Trump is the wild card here. Is that a mistake? I mean, now you've got Kasich, who wants his voice to be heard, Chris Christie. Well, quite frankly, they all do. Carly Fiorina has been, in a way, slightly behind in trying to translate great debate performance to a longer-tailed success story here. So there are a lot of people who want their voices heard.
I would argue that Trump probably is the least of the problems in that after the first debate, he has largely kept a pretty low profile. He goes on the campaign trail and says everybody else is low energy. But to be honest and to be fair, he has not exhibited a tremendous amount of energy in these debates. The past two or three. I think that, the lower polling candidates are the ones who are going to want to jump in even when they're not asked something.
Bret, you're going to be, of course, on Lou Dobbs' show. You're participating tonight. You are host of Special Report on the Fox News Channel, but you're helping us tonight. We're thrilled about it. Thank you so very much.
Happy to do it. Good luck.